All right, this is a video I'm making about how to do the homework for 6-2, which is due at the end of the day today, but just do whenever you can, I guess. The first one is about, well, the first thing I wanted to point out is just these concept summaries. These are on the online interactive version as well, but I love them. They just have all the formulas you might need and kind of show you an example of each as well. And so when I looked at number 12, it was asking what this person did wrong. It said $6,500 was invested in an account that earns interest at a rate of 2% compounded quarterly. Okay, so that's an important detail for 10 years. And then describe and correct the error the student made. So the student had the 6,500 correctly, and then 1 plus, we put the rate, which is 2%, so decimal form is 0.02. But it should have been divided by 4 because it was quarterly, and then 4 times 10 up here. So that's why the answer of 7937 was incorrect. So I'll go ahead and let you fix that one on your own, but that was the trouble on number 12. Then we went to number 16 over here, and they want us to set it up ourselves, so I thought I might show you one or two of those. It says find the amount in the account for the given interest and compound period. And if you don't have the textbook, you can always get to the e-textbook on the Pearson interactive thing too. But anyway, this goes with example 2 and 4 if you've previously completed those. And then it also goes with this compound interest formula that you see here. So number 16, for example, they have a starting amount of 800. So I'm just going to refer to this formula here. So I'm trying to find the amount, and I know my starting amount is 800, and then I put parentheses here, 1 plus, because the amount is increasing by 6%, so 0.06, and then dividing by 4 because it's quarterly. So there's the problem again. 800 was the P, the rate is 6%, so 0.06. 9 will be the years I put in for T, and then compounded quarterly. And so I'll divide by 4, and then I'll say 4 times 9. And so that would be the setup for that one. You can check your answers on the interactive, or I'm going to post the answers later as well. But I'll let you go ahead and calculate that. You can calculate it on a calculator, and again, just doing order of operations. The other trouble that we've seen is some people aren't putting the 4 times 9 in parentheses, or I just would put exponent 36 if I was typing it in. But Desmos has, and you can do that on your phone as well, but Desmos has a nice calculator where you can see exactly what's in the exponent and not. So I don't have that handy, but I'll let you do that calculation. As I come over here, I did want you to practice one with compounded continuously. So back on that other exercise, we learned that E kind of takes the place of this stuff. If N gets infinitely big, then this value right here kind of goes to a certain special number called E, which is like 2.7. Something, something. It's kind of like pi, the way that it's just, it always works out that way as x goes to infinity. So 4 and 4, instead of that, you'd have some like an infinitely large number, and you could work these that way as well. But this formula right here sets it up. So this is, you look for the word continuous, and when you see that word, you use this formula. So for 21, I'm going to use that formula. A equals P e to the RT. People say PERT. So on this problem, we knew the starting number was 16,000. The rate was 4%, and the time was 25. And it's literally just plug that stuff in and then calculate it. So 16,000 e to the 0.04 times 25. And again, that common mistake is to maybe like not have all that show up in your exponent as you calculate. But the letter E, if you are working with a calculator, that's pretty basic. Maybe you can't find that. So flip back a little bit here and you will see this is the decimal for E. So if calculator's a problem, instead of the typing in E, I think it will work on Desmos, but E is about 2.71828. So if you put that in for E and then do your calculation, that should do it. That'll get you started on 6-2, and I'll probably do another video like this if there's any interest and I can keep going. But now you've got 12, 16, and 21 talked over, and so we can continue from there. I'll talk to you later. Good luck with all this.